The Unifying the Three Selves meditation is our fundamental meditation. It's part of the daily practice, part of quotidia. Most of the time, if you're in a live gathering with me and we do a deeper journey style meditation, we begin with a short version of that unification process. The three selves, the lower self or the root, associated with the sea, that's the seat of intuition, of emotions. It connects us to the deep earth, to Hecate Chthoniya, which translates as of the earth. At the heart, we see that epicenter between who we are on the insides and what is external. And that's the middle self. But it maps onto the middle world, the way that Chthoniya can map onto the underworld. The middle self maps onto this middle world of Hecate as Enodia. It's the heart, right? It's the crossroads. It's our interactions, our actions, how we perceive and respond to the external environment. And then we travel all the way up into our fabulous minds and even beyond as we explore the higher self, which is like the branches at the top of our tree or a crown. This is Hecate's celestial aspects, the mysteries, the mind, the wisdom, and so on. When we contemplate Hekate Triformis, she of three forms, we see often these, three heads or three figures interlinked, sometimes with animal heads, sometimes not. Sometimes it is Hecate herself showing us three different faces. Sometimes it is Hecate with two of her companion goddesses. As we go into the unifying of our own three selves, we see our own trifold nature. We have a root, a heart, and a crown. And I am inviting you all, whether you're here with us live or you're with us on the recording, to close your eyes now and become aware of your breath, that life-giving, sustaining breath. And if you are holding any tension in your body, just begin to relax, soften into your sitting bones. Allow that tension, that weight you're carrying, just to shift from the shoulders and neck, even the belly. Like, just let it start to become so heavy that you let it slide down and down and down. And you feel that weight in your sitting bones area, maybe even in your legs and your feet. And take in a really deep breath here and fill up your whole self, taking up lots of space. And as you exhale, feel your roots. Now you might feel this as a thrumming sensation nested in within your sitting bones. You feel it in your legs, your calves, your feet. You feel those roots, energetic roots. And typically, the activation of the deeper spiritual selves does bring an awakening to the physical self as well. Feel those roots extend, and what you are carrying in your body as tension starts to slide down those roots. So the root functions like this, but of course, the root is also the epicenter of intuition and emotions, gut feelings. The body is where emotions begin. We have a sensation of joy or fear. The body keeps the score of emotions. And whatever emotions might be percolating to the surface for you, just pause here to honor them. Comfort, joy, longing, the bittersweet, grief, anger, and anything that you don't require. Let that slide down those roots too. Now that root is like a spinning wheel of Hecate or a coiled serpent. It has a vitality and a vibrancy to it, and it awakens the intuition. What's coming up right now? What is your intuition saying to you? And now take your breath and direct it towards your heart, expanding your rib cage, really filling up that heart area. And as you let it go, feel yourself opening up to the meditation, to what the intuition is speaking to you, to the wisdom of Hecate, maybe even connecting to that greater green world that's burgeoning around us. Simultaneously, feel that strength of your spine, openness with strength and courage. Now, the heart naturally is drawn down to the root as the root is drawn up to the heart, and the two commingle, merging all of the power of the heart, of the action, interaction with the emotions and intuition of the lower self. Anything that that heart was holding that didn't belong, relationships, miscommunications, conflict, all the things that tend to live in the heart, one-sided love. As it commingles with the root, anything that's not for your own highest good, that keeps on sliding right down those roots, being released here, gently, tenderly. And now take a short breath and stop it at the throat. Hold it for a bit if you can. Exhale that short breath. Take in another one, holding it again. And this time, feel the energy direct upwards, awakening the crown. And as you exhale, the crown comes into alignment with heart and root. And any burdensome thoughts travel that unified field down through the root and get released back into Chthoniya, where it will be transformed and eventually reborn into something that is necessary for this world. Now breathe into your crown again, and this time feel the weight of it on your head. Feel it opening, stretching up to the celestial, to the greater mysteries, to the second sight, to see beyond what is literal, to peer into the mystic. Hecate Cleidogus, Propylaea, Urania, some of her celestial aspects. And as you peer into the mystic, see what image, what presentation that Hecate is bringing to you of her threefold self. Before time, before place, before name, born of the stars and the darkness, mighty Hecate. Threefold, limitless. Without the three, there is no one. Without the three, there is no one. Without the three, there is no one. Envision that threefold Hecate that came to you, standing within that mighty spinning wheel, all dimensions, all directions. She is the whirring wheel. That is the force of the cosmos. And gently use your breath to pull yourself towards regular mind, staying connected to the celestial, but shifting attention back to regular self, relaxing the heart, that interconnection, but staying aware of that And the same with the root, relaxing that grounding tether. And as you come back into awareness of your physical self here, take a notice of all that has changed within your physical self through the meditation. Notice the shift in energy. You might feel cooler or warmer, might feel hungry. If you were holding a lot of tension, cramping, and so on, notice if that's changed. And look through your eyes and see how you perceive the world differently now. The world of forms and shapes, the physical world, when we are attuned to the deeper one, its very appearance becomes more multidimensional. We see the aliveness in it. And we know we are part of it, just like we are part of mighty Hecate. I encourage you to jot a few notes about your experiences. There's a lot of parts to that meditation: root, heart, and crown. Just jot notes about those three. And I thank you for trusting me to lead you through that meditation.